Well, hello again. And I thought I would try something new, a little different here for this channel. Again, not that this channel has found its brand or found its voice yet, its artistic vision. Still just messing around with different things. And this time I thought what I would try is a product unboxing. So it's a little different from when I do an unboxing of like things that I bought for my own collection, things I bought for myself. Unboxing toys or unboxing buy packages that I get shipped, which I have another one of those coming up here pretty soon. But no, this is a product unboxing. So this is a shipment that I got here for the store for Monster Kid Boutique in New Horizon Mall, just outside of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So if you're in the area, you're a shopper, you're looking for monster toys, and in this case, tiki mugs, then this is going to be your place to come, and you can check out and get these mugs that I'm going to be showcasing here in this video. And it might seem a bit strange, like why would a store that sells like monster toys and stuff also have tiki mugs? It seems like a weird combo. But there's a strange amount of crossover between sort of monster kitsch, mid-century style, pin-up style, rockabilly, and monsters. For me personally, that connection came when I went to Disneyland for the first time in 2005. I was a 27-year-old goth university student going to Disneyland because of the Haunted Mansion, because of the classic animated fairy tales, the Disney villains, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and sort of the steampunk stuff. And then that had grown into just a generalized interest in Disney, the company and its history and its creative products. And on my first trip to Disneyland, I saw the Enchanted Tiki Room. I thought, you know what, I no real idea of what tiki even was. I'm vaguely like tropical sort of stuff, which not a huge interest of that as being a goth. But, I'm at Disneyland. When at Disneyland, do Disneyland stuff. So I went to the Enchanted Tiki Room, and I was indeed enchanted. I thought the whole thing was quite wonderful and quite charming and quite silly, and I fell in love with it. And as an extension, fell in love with tiki culture. And that's something I wanted to bring into the store here then, was tiki. Partly because, this whole store is just the weird stuff that I'm into, and hoping that other people are also into it and looking for a store that I would want to exist, that sells the stuff that I like. But also because there's like nowhere in Calgary that sells tiki mugs. And so mostly I've been selling Tiki Farm, and I'll flip the camera around here so you actually see what it is that I have here, so give me a sec. So yeah, there's Elvis right there, a bit of crossover, get your dashboard hula girls, and again, mostly right now I'm selling Tiki Farm stuff. Also have a nice selection of vintage mugs, most of which are actually consignment from a friend of mine who is an artist here in Calgary, and who actually does this piece right here, the Tiki's Playing Poker. This is by Aubrey Hallis, an artist here in Calgary, which we also sell prints of that. But I'm working on getting stuff from other companies, but for right now, it's Tiki Farm, and that's who I got a shipment from here. So let's finally crack this open and see these things in hand. Of course, I know what I'm getting because I ordered it, but let's see how these things actually look in hand. So crack this open. Ooh, biodegradable packing chips. So basically Cheetos without the cheese. Get rid of those. So what do we got here? So, okay, the Looky Leia, which is a nice looking one. Now, see, here's the part I didn't consider with this, which is that I have to do this all with one hand. My other hand has to hold the phone. So we'll see how this works. Get out of there. So, oh, lovely. This is a nice one. Okay, hold on a sec. I got to get this plastic off of it. Again, this is where owning a store becomes difficult, because there's a lot of I want to keep the stock for myself. But yeah, this is a beautiful mug. Whew, very nice. So there's the bottom by Candy. Tiki Farm 2022. Looky Leia. Yeah, there's on the back, if you own a bar and you want to customize this to your bar, there you go, which if I owned a bar, this would definitely be close. You know who should get this mug? is the Sip and Dip in Montana. So the Sip and Dip Lounge is a tiki bar in the O'Hare Motor Inn in Great Falls, Montana. It was voted by GQ as like the top bar in the United States to actually fly to go to, because it's such a strange and wonderful little bar. It's in a motel, and it's in cowboy country in the middle of Montana. And behind the bar are windows that look out onto the swimming pool, or into the swimming pool, actually. So every night they have mermaid shows of lovely mermaid ladies swimming around back there. This would be a perfect mug for them. I should email them and tell them, like, you need to get this mug in. But yeah, so that's the Looky Leia, which is a lovely mug. And this one, I'm going to be retailing this for $50, just because with the expenses that come with importing them and stuff. That's just, and the exchange rate, that's $50 Canadian. So that is that one. And what do we got here? All right, so that is the Mau Mau. That is that same one there. And that is the Marqool. So let's look at these two. Now, these two are actually new colorways of mugs that I've already gotten before. And these ones are also by a Calgary artist. So, all right. Okay, so here we go. So this is the Mau Mau. We had this one in blue before. This is the new chartreuse color style for it, which is really nice as well. I did keep one of the blue ones, but I'm going to have to keep this one as well. And this design is by a Calgary artist named Tank Standing Buffalo. So we have great tiki visual artists in Calgary, which is strange for the fact that Calgary, other than my store, has no stores that sell tiki mugs and has no tiki bar of its own. So that is the Mau Mau. We'll put that right there. And then we have this other one, the Marqool, in a new colorway as well. And this one is also by Tank Standing Buffalo. So that's, again, really cool that, and I've actually, that we have, I can be able to get mugs that are by Calgary artists as well, that are produced by Tiki Farm. And again, I'm going to have to put the phone down so I can get this thing out. So hold on. All right, so there we go. And the camera's washing it out a bit, but this is actually a really vivid orange in hand here. So that's really cool. That's a really nice one. And you actually see, we'll just move some of these guys around here a bit with my wrong hand. All right, so there's the previous one, the Sage version is right behind him there. That sort of, I think it's a Marquesan sort of design there, looking really sharp. And then, let's see, where's the next one? That's another Looky Leia. So I got 4 of each, potentially -1 of each, but we'll see about that. My priority is being able to sell these to people who want them. Obviously, being a businessman. All right, here's the last one, the Marooned Mutineer. So let's open that. The Marqool and the Mau Mau, by the way, are going to retail for $40, I believe, is how much I sell those guys for. Yeah, $40. So those two guys are $40, and then there's the Looky Leia, which is $50. And then we have the Marooned Mutineer. So I'm going to put the phone down again for a second, so please hold on. All right, this is another one by Candy, and it is really adorable. It's a pirate lady trapped on a tropical island. Or marooned, I guess. I guess that's the ship sailing away, leaving her on the island there with some rum. Hopefully make things a little bit better. So yeah, that's a really fun mug as well. Really nice. Nice red sort of sunset view there, black on the inside. This one will also retail for $50, again, just because it's one of the more expensive mugs from them, and then by the time, again, I import it and pay all the customs and everything else on it, and the exchange rate, it kind of jacks the price up. So I apologize for that. I wish I could sell these for lower. I'd like to be able to sell these as cheap as possible to be able to make money off of them, but that is what it is. So, yeah, and these are two that still have in stock. The previous ones from Tiki Farm, the Island Beat and I forget the other one, the other name of it. But anyways, I got those two, which are charming. In fact, this one actually reminds me a lot of the old Disney cartoons, like Toot, Whistle, Plunk, and Boom, where they have sort of that pop art, mid-century pop art style with musical instruments and things like that. I'll just show off this one too while I'm here. These two make a lovely matching set. Yeah, still got those ones in stock. Then we got the Marooned Mutineer there, which is lovely. This one is also in stock. This is another one by Tank Standing Buffalo, the Pineapple King. And then we've got these two here by Tank Standing Buffalo, the new Chartreuse Mau Mau and the Coral Marqool. Still have the Sage Marqool back there, and the Looky Leia. So those are my new mugs that I got in. And if you, again, I don't sell them online, so you do have to come into the store to check those out. But please do, and while supplies last. And hopefully, tell me if you enjoyed this product unboxing. It's my first one, so I'm working out the kinks. Maybe I have to actually get something that I can hold the camera for me. But let me know if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see me do any more product unboxings here at the store.